It's me, Uncle Earl. Uncle Earl, Pastor Earl, Coach Earl, Grandfather Earl, brother, friend, and some of you might even call me foe. I hope all y'all had a good day today. I had a good day. Just woke up from my sleep. Very good day. But I want to talk about the days and things that bother all of y'all, including me. I jumped on again. We're going to call this the third uh, legacy. We're going to call this third reality. The greatest thing of all we always talk about is love. The key, love. As the good Bible says, love thy brother, love thy neighbor, love thy friend. It's a lot of thy and a lot of thee in there. For all you Christianese out there, I hope you loved your brother today. Hope you even prayed for him. Hope you rise to the occasion instead of saying he was born, or were you born, or he was there, or were you there. And for all other religions out there who praise to the sun, the gods, and the moon, the animals, I hope you guys had blessed as well. Because once again, love thy neighbor, love thy friend, love thy enemy, the greatest love of all, and etc. etc. If you can love an enemy, you can love a friend. That means a brother, a sister, an uncle, an aunt, a grandchild, a grandchildren, etc. etc. We have a chance to sit back and say, we love you. Who do you love? What is love? Can a mother love one child better than the other? Can a mother love one child better than two? Who's to say? I don't care how bad you are. The mother, if she's a mother, she can love that child. Whether the child drinks, smokes, get high, become another other. As I said, other, men, lesbian, gays, whatever you want to call them. Doesn't bother me at all. But that's their walk, not mine. You join a religion that you wasn't in. It's not their problem, not mine. That's your walk. Well, you need to think about the walk that you walk the same as the talk you talk. Because that walk carries their children to the next generation. And without the next generation knowing what they are, where they came from, or what they believe, you put the burden upon them. You say, no, I'm not. Yes, you do. If you never was in it, all of a sudden you join something, and you become it. Well, I was a Muslim before. No, you wasn't. If you went to jail and you became a Muslim, you were never a Muslim. Well, I was a Christian. No, you wasn't. What were you before then? You don't even know. Well, I was a Hindu. I was this. I was that. Well, I was Christian Science, Christ this, yada yada. Bullshit. All these religions, you wonder why you stuck in religion. And let me remind you guys something, because I'm like Paul. I was there too. Any religion. Let me try to say this again, so we all get understanding it. Whether you're Spanish, whether you're English, whether you're Jewish, which whatever you want to claim you want to be, whether you're Hindu, whether you're Japanese, Chinese, whether you're black, white, green, purple, orange, from the who knows where, from whatever language you speak. There's so many languages that you don't even know what language you speak yourself. Might well put you on the Bala, as the preacher would say, put you on the Bala tabernacle. Yeah. And say, we don't know what we're speaking because we don't know how to speak it. You're right. Because you didn't take time to learn. You didn't take time to share with your brother, your partner, your friend, your neighbor. You became enemies. An enemy stays farther than anything else. An enemy is an enemy. Overnight, overlight, as an enemy. And it doesn't care who you are. Your brother, your sister, your friend. If you're an enemy, you're an enemy. It goes the same way. It goes in the same part, and it stirs up like the same. It doesn't come out different. We want to pretend that we so smart that we can't tell our children what to do. Oh, you can tell them what to do. It's all a question of if they're going to do it. You can tell them what you believe. It's all a question of what to do. Unless they're a baby, and even the baby has his mind, it's sitting there looking at you like, okay, I'll take all the time old enough to tell you where to go. then I'm gonna tell you exactly what I want to do. So we have a tendency to believe that we can't say anything. And our children said, "Well, you know who I am." Well, guess what? You can say the same thing. You know how I am. I'm number uno no. I knew you before you knew me, unless you was in a new transition or back in another time. Come from the earth and said, "I'm new," and until I get prepared, I'm still new to the situation. So guess what? That means you still are a child. You can be 190 in a baby's body, but you still got to learn how to walk it and talk it. Well, so he is risen. Have you risen? When the last time you risen? When the last time you said hello to a friend or a neighbor? When the last time have somebody been in your backyard and you gave them some bread or some water? When is the last time you gave them some shoes to wear? And I don't mean something that you could wear. When the last time have you said, "I am sorry. I'm sorry I offended you. I'm sorry I said something wrong. I'm sorry I looked at you wrong"? When the last time you said that? Wow. Must have been a long time for all you so-called Christianese out there. All you hold back religions out there. You clean up a suit coat, well, you better clean up everything else. And if you fast, you better fast for something else. Fast for your forgiveness. Yeah, fast for that forgiveness that lies you've been lying to yourself all these years. Well, I'm doing for myself. I'm doing for my kids. No, you're not. Yeah, you might be doing for yourself, but you damn sure ain't doing for nobody else. Well, I believe in the Quran. Well, I believe in the Christian Bible. Well, I believe in the Torah. All this bull. But guess what? If you want to believe in it, you go ahead. Just don't try to put me in the same category with you. Don't try to tell me that you're doing something for me. And don't tell me that you believe it's so true because special, if you wasn't born in it. Because therefore, that's where the light comes on. Ding. I wasn't born in it, but I'm being controlled by someone else trying to tell me what to do. Telling me what I can't wear and what I can wear. Telling me where I can go when I can't go. Tell me I can't pick up the phone. Tell me I can't do this. Sound like somebody's managing somebody. Don't sound like somebody being my own man. If somebody's telling me what to do and I can't do it, or I can't wear my hair where I want it, or I can't wear my clothes like I want it, or I can't touch nobody because the hormones may act up. Well, the hormones act up anyway, because that's what you are, a human being with animal sense. Yeah, a human being with animal sense. Otherwise, you'll jump out a mule if the mule don't move, or vice versa. So think about these things. Think about the days that you have, and everybody has the same day. Yeah, 24 hours a day. I don't care if you leave from here in America and go to China. When you get there, you still have 24 hours in that day. Because you start that day as 24 hours. Do we have it right? Do anybody got it right? Maybe I got it right. Maybe I'm a genius and didn't even know it. Maybe I went to all these schools for no reason. Maybe I went to all these colleges for no reason. Maybe I'm taught all these people for no reason. Maybe. Ha, 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 ha. Life is a mystery. It all depends on how you choose it, how you use it, and what you want to do with it. I said it stated, and I said it again, everyone has a brother or sister somewhere who don't know them. That's why when you see people walking down the road, you be like, wow, you remind me of somebody. Wow, you look like somebody I know. Wow. Yeah. That's the syndromes of a human being and an ancestor that somebody put somebody somewhere where you were supposed to be. Somebody's genes went somewhere else. Somebody's father did something else. Somebody's mother did something. Yeah. Horny little people. Just that simple. And love had nothing to do with it. It's like trying ice cream. Oh, I see that person. I like that person. Oh, I see that person. And they keep moving. Why do you think most actors don't have no fathers and know of them? Or the same mothers? Because they did it the right way. Let's just have it, keep moving, and not be in love. Oh, wow. Once again, there it is. Love. So exciting and new. Come aboard. Everybody's waiting on you. Yeah, everybody's waiting on love. Nobody's waiting on hate. If a person tells you he hates, he's a lie. Because there's some love in him somewhere. Okay? If a person says he's a hater, he's a liar. Plain out liar. Because there's something he loves. Dog, cat, money, furniture. I don't care. So he's a liar. Christians, religious fanatics. We got them all. You can turn the TV on there, man. You find them. They're lying about something because they're on TV. Ha! Well, I could do this. Well, you could do all that while you're on TV lying. You need an audience to tell them what you can do and you can't do? Wow. That's what I say. Once again, but besides the religion, the politics, everybody lies. The only people tell the truth about it is a comedian. Maybe I should have been a comedian. And I'll tell the truth and still be lying. But comedians is the only one to tell you what's right. And you be saying, oh, they just lying, they laughing. They're not lying. Believe you me, they're telling the truth. And it's making you happy. It's like entertainment. We all like something. There's not a person in the world that has a TV that don't like something on TV. I don't care if it's news, religion, sports, something. Soaps. It's always something. And once again, it brings us back to children. Yes, children. We put our hopes and dreams in our children. We hope and believe that they will be doing what's right. We hope, believe that they're going to do the same thing. We hope, believe that when they grow up, they're going to be like us. You don't want that. You tell yourself that. But actually you said, I want them to be better. I don't want them to go through the same migraine headaches like I went through. You say that to yourself. You say 1,000 times, I wish it was better. I don't care how many, once again, I don't care how many children you have as a mother or father. There's some child in there you're going to treat better because that child needs you more. Because somehow or another he came in the world knowing that he ain't going to be worth a shit, and you as a parent got to take care of him. You say, well, how is that? Don't ask me. I ain't figured it out yet, but they're there. And so like every family has one. Either good or worse, one is better than the other. And it's like even twins. There are twins out there, the identical twins, and there's still one doing more than the other one. There's still one doing better. So, on this day of forgiveness, on this day of Hanukkah, Perfion, Jesus raised, and everybody else, raise up yourself. Think about what you're going to do the next year, or the next month, or the next few days. How you going to respond to the people you never met, you don't even know, you haven't called lately? But, oh, I'm a Christian, I'm supposed to love everybody. Thou shalt what? Thou shalt not tell a lie, because you're lying. Thou shalt forgive how many times? Oh, wow. That's a long time, 7 times 70. Wow. He who believes in what? What you believe in? Are you a what? Are you a forgiver? Are you a what? Oh, yeah. I can preach it to you. Viral that. Preach this. Preach that. And see how many people come to you. Yeah. When everybody fall in the same boat, everybody want to get on the same boat and ride. But somebody says something different, you're like, oh my God, he done fell over the bridge, and now he's a hypocrite. Well, if I'm a hypocrite, I was a hypocrite way before. And you didn't help me unhip my hip the crypta. How about that? Hip my crypta. If I believe in what I believe, that's what I believe in. It took me a while to get off my back, where I would have to go to you. Because once upon a time, if I start telling you today that I would change and sold my soul back to you, you'd be like, oh, come on in. You have been lost forever. No, I just learned what the bullshit y'all been trying to teach me all those years. But now I'm wrong. Not so. Take a look at yourself, see who's wrong. Just like the children. You know, we in the language that we live, I don't care if we're speaking Spanish, speaking German, speaking English, speaking Italian, speaking Japanese, Spanish, Chinese, Sigolan, don't matter. Your child grew up the same way you did, most of them. And if there wasn't Shirley Temple, Michael Jackson, who had 5 brothers and was making money from the time they was a little ants, when I say ants, 4 or 5 years old, that means you still are in control of them. So therefore, if you still in control of them, then quit trying to be their friend. Be their parent. Be a parent. Therefore, when you get older, you won't have to worry about them trying to twist their words into your words. And let me say again, all you old foxholes older people who have kids at an older age. Those times change. And the way they change because you forgot that you were their age once, 40, 50 years later. And the things that they're doing, it's not known to you anymore because you forgot it. So sometimes you have to put yourself in their shoes. Do I want to be around my old parent? No, they don't. They want to be around somebody younger. Do I want to see what they're doing? No, they don't. They want to do something new. You, who sit around and was selfish and had children late, now get the burden that you got to go and find out what they're doing. And you don't want to do it because you're too old to do it. Admit it. So quit the hype. If a child is doing right, let them do right. Quit trying to force your old ways on them. Uno nuno. Let them be number one for a change. You can be number two. And if you got old children that ain't doing right, kick them out the house. Let them get a job. Let them be now number one in their own life. And quit putting them behind your fret tail. So I got to take care of it. For what? Till you die? Man, it's a sad day when we all, put myself in this category, and we can say, well, I never knew my brothers and sisters. I never knew my aunts and uncles. I never knew my grandparents, because no one taught me to know them. No one taught me to say, go find them. No one said, yes, these are your relatives. You need to get to know them. Guess what? Learn for yourself. Start looking them up yourself. Start calling them yourself. Start writing them yourself. Quit playing the blame game. If your parents didn't teach you, oh well, what do you do when your parents die? Well, they dead and gone now, so now I don't know about it. It's your own fault. It's your own fault. If you had known your brother for 20 years, your sister for 20 years, or any of your siblings for 20, 30 years, your grandparents, it's your own fault. It's nobody else's fault. Because therefore the phone works both ways, and your mouth does too. If you want to call somebody, you talk to them. If you want to say something to somebody, you will. So it's no use sitting back tomorrow. Well, they hadn't called me in a long time. I ain't going to call them. That's selfish. Selfish gain, selfish proof, brings nothing. Nothing but a big enemy and a big fault of your own. So you need to get off of that. And if they don't call you, when you call them, yeah. Do like I do. Leave the door open. But just remind them when they do call you, be prepared for the answer, and they may not be looking for it. If someone tell you, well, I known you ever since you was a child, okay? Then tell me what I've been doing for the last 50 years if you know me as a child. If they can tell you that, then they're genius. Now, if they can't tell you that, then they're lying through the teeth, through the crack of their ass as well. Because everybody, once again, everybody changed. Nobody stays the same. Some people just don't give Uncle Tom what they're going to do with their life. When people change, that means if you was riding a bicycle and all of a sudden you ride a motorcycle, you change. If you drive a car and you don't walk in it, you change. If you got new clothes and got rid of them old clothes, you change. If you talk different, you change. If you marry somebody different, you change. If you went to another city, you change. There's no such animal that I've been on this earth for all these years and I ain't changed. You're lying. If you say you have not changed, you're lying. If you say the ways that things are different and you still didn't change, you're lying. Every day you wake up, it's a change. There's no such thing that, oh, well, I'm the same person I've been for all these years. I still smoke the same cigar. I go down the same road. Been married to the same woman, and we've been living together. I ain't had no other woman before her. Then you're lying. No such animal. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. Because somewhere down the line, as old Jordan said, you're screwed around somewhere. One time, I don't give a damn how many times you did, but you screwed around. So you were not the same. And neither was the other person. So you sit back and you think about what you're going to eat, when you're going to eat it. Is it the same? And it's not the same. Next 9, no. It's your opportunity. Ish. No. Yes, yes, yes. Was los, nix los, the homeless los, the cats in the kettle. No comprendo. Oui, monsieur. Aloha. All those languages that's got those all different sort of people. And basically they're saying the same thing. I want to be happy. I want to know my friends if I want to know them. I want to know my ancestors if I want to know them. And I want to know most about life if I want to know them. If I don't want to know it, I do two things. I turn the channel. I don't call anybody. Therefore, I don't know anybody. Okay? And I'm a big fan of people who says, "Oh, well, how you been? Haven't heard of you from a long time." No, you didn't. You hadn't heard from me because you didn't try to call me. If I was in the church, I'd be called every day. But I realized that was a stepping stone. It was a hold off. It was a light that came on. Said, "Oh, as long as you following somebody, they're gonna follow you. Oh, as long as you part of that, you can be a part of our family." But wow, once you step on the other side, ooh, ooh, you must be from another planet. The ocean is not clear anymore. Oh, you didn't read your Bible today? Oh my God. You didn't pray today? Oh my God. You didn't thank for God? Oh my God. See there? Lie, lie, lie. It's like going to the doctor saying you need 99 pills and you get back home, you throw all them away. What happened? You lied. Most doctors out there, you know what they're doing? They're making money off of you. Because you the idiot going into I got to go to my doctor. I go to my dentist. How do yours? You don't own them. But they glad when you say my, because that makes their pocket big. That's why they can drive those Cadillacs. Yeah. You never thought about it, huh? Yeah, keep going saying, "Oh, my practitioner, my this." Go ahead. That's like saying me going to a chef. I got to go to the chef, or I got to go get my hair done. Ha ha. Thought I get my hair done. I got my own barber. She's a good-looking girl. Germany. My wife. Used to be my son. But he retired from that, so my wife took it over. My daughter never got into it. But I love her just like I love everybody else in my family. And do I love my family? Oh, hell yeah. But do I hate their ways? Hell yeah. Do I like the way they're acting? No. Because they can change like anybody else. But are they going to change? I don't know. I don't know if they're ever going to change. But it's not up to me to change them. It's not up to me in no kind of way to change their life. It is up to them. They want to get close to anybody, it's up to them. They want to know anybody, it's up to them. Not up to me. But guess what? My door is open. And that's the way. That's why I want to be. My door is always open to anybody who wants to talk common sense. You want to talk nonsense, call the operator and tell him you're a non-getter and you just talking about yourself. But you want to talk reason? You want to write reason? Get an understanding? Then you're looking at the right guy. Because right now, I'm that guy. I'm that guy that says peace and happiness belongs to every individual that lives or walk or breathe. Peace and happiness. A go-getter. And you can say to yourself, "I am somebody." Don't worry about nobody telling you that bull crap. You tell yourself, look in the mirror and say, "I am." If you can look in the mirror and say, "I am somebody," that means you are somebody. And therefore, no one else can tell you you're nothing. So you got these bums out here and these thugs out here and these no-goaters and no-getters that tell you, "Well, it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be nobody." Now, who are you? Who in the hell made you King Lear? Who made you a god? You did. So therefore, you your own God. Other than that, leave that stuff alone. Anybody out there, if you can't deal with the man you got with, then let him go. If you can't deal with the woman you got, then let her go. Because now you're about to be a downfall and go nowhere. There are people who've been around each other for 40, 50 years and still a no-go. And it burns my hide when I think about the things that people have done, and then 40 years or 50 years later on says, "Oh, I have changed. I'm a new person." And all the hurt they left behind, and all the trash they destroyed, all the people's lives they destroyed because they was so selfish that they took it upon themselves and forgot about everybody else. All right? So let the legacy go on. Let the legacy be, find out who you are. And I guarantee you, if you find out who you are, you won't have to worry about telling I'm somebody else. Because everybody that walks on this earth got somebody else's blood in them. Ha, ha, ha. How about that? You may not look like it, but remember, you're like a tree in the vines. Tree does what? Has roots. You don't know what's underground. You can assume. Most people assume. You know what happens when you assume? You make an asshole out of you, not me. Because you're assuming I'm somebody that I'm not. You're assuming that I'm something that I'm not. Not knowing. Not understanding. Not catching the vibes. I could be talking Spanish, you wouldn't know I'm Spanish. I could be talking German, you would know I'm German. You'd be like, oh, you're not German. I could be talking Chinese, you would know. You'd be like, but guess what? You don't know. Looking is deceiving, and so is people. It is the reaction that makes the difference. It is the sun that shines that makes you blind. But when you're blind, you're only blind to mankind. You're not blind to the world, you're blind to mankind. Because even the sun shining, you still can see. There's always something that gives you a glimpse of life. And life, my friends, make life. So live long, prosper more, laugh louder, laugh, rejoice, and be rejoiced whatever you do. Whatever you do, be the best that you can ever be. And therefore, no one can tell you any different. As I said in the old ways of Sayonara. Adios. Auf Wiedersehen. Aloha. May the gates of narrow be wider for you to go through. And may we see each other on the other side.